Okay, now I'm going to show you how to stitch a whipped back stitch, and I'm basically going to stitch a row of back stitch exactly like the one you see below it that I showed you in the tutorial on how to stitch a back stitch. So I'm bringing my needle up a stitch length away from the previous stitch from behind the back of the fabric, and then I'm going to take my needle back down into where that last stitch ended. So basically just doing, like I said, a row of simple back stitch. And then when I get to the end of it, I'm going to show you how to whip it. And it's pretty much the same thing as the whipped split stitch if you've done that tutorial. Whipped back stitch is a wonderful stitch for stitching tiny curves, small detail work, tiny letters that have sharp curves, because when you take a back stitch, you can keep your stitch very tiny as you work around curves, and that maintains the curved appearance. So I'm bringing my needle back up at the end of that row, but not within the same hole, and I'm weaving my needle underneath each back stitch. So really easy stitch to do. It's very easy to see those little stitches. You want to always come from the same working side. So in this case, my needle and thread are kind of are below the line I'm stitching, and I'm bringing my needle up through it. And it gives a nice cord-like crisp line when you're finished. So bringing my needle back to the end of the fabric, and that is it. That's whipped back stitch.